Well, after the aggressive rate hikes in developed markets in the past 2 years, which pushed up bond yields sharply, the interest rate decisions by major central banks will continue to be a key driver for markets. And falling inflation should allow most central banks to cut rates in 2024, which of course is great for bonds. Bond markets still incorporate a significant premium over inflation, which we call the real yield. And as that real yield comes down, bond performance should be boosted. The other reason why we keep bonds is that they can offer an income stream and are an important diversifier in portfolios, and that's valuable especially as economic growth is somewhat below the historical average. Now, lower rates will also weigh on cash returns, and many people are still sitting on cash, so it makes sense for us to put that cash to work in the bond market. Well, because of slower economic growth, we prefer bonds from quality issuers, of course, which in developed markets means government bonds and investment-grade companies. We think the extra income you can earn on high-yield bonds is probably insufficient to offset the default risk amid tight financial conditions. In the emerging markets, we focus on quality as well, and that includes strong Asian banks and Indonesian quasi-sovereigns, for example. The Indian local currency bonds benefit from their inclusion in a global bond index and offer attractive yields. The duration of a bond is indeed an important decision to make because the longer the maturity, the more interest rate sensitive the bond will be. So, because we think interest rates will come down, we want to make sure that we benefit from this enough, which means extending duration for highly rated government bonds up to 10 years. For investment grade, which can be slightly more volatile, we prefer medium durations. But many investors are sitting on much shorter dated bonds, so our message is generally to extend duration to lock in current attractive yields before those yields come down. We remain quite selective in the Chinese bond markets with a strong focus on high-quality credit. We avoid the Chinese property high-yield issuers amid ongoing headwinds in the sector and see opportunities in technology, media, and telecom credits. We also like Macau gaming thanks to rising consumer leisure demand. The credit fundamentals of the Chinese internet sector have proven to be solid, and state-owned financial issuers, such as national asset management companies, offer a good yield pickup with manageable default risk.